So apparently, William hosted a garden party um, the other day, a couple of days ago, at Buckingham Palace. And it was rather rain soaked. And I think he was quoted as saying, "It's a mess." And it just made me feel like a little bit sorry for him. Like, poor William, he can't catch a break for anything lately. Everything he touches just becomes rain soaked and soggy and just a mess. But it happens and it's just a phase, and even he will grow out of it, I imagine. Now, at the party, what was really interesting to me is the fact that Kate was not at the party. So not only she was recently briefed on her early childhood foundations projects. A report was submitted to her about some work and some breakthroughs they'd had with balancing parenting with childcare. And she was not able to make a public statement about that, not even a video, or if not a video, but like a live, short little appearance. She wasn't able to do that. So she seems to be very, very sick still. They call her cancer stricken, etc., etc. But at the same time, life goes on. I mean, even for William. And so he was hosting a garden party while Kate is at home, stricken with cancer. And he's also been doing a lot of going out. We know that he's been going to the pubs with his friends, and he's been going to a lot of football games. He's been making a lot of royal appearances as well in Windsor, and he took an overnight trip to Cornwall. We know that as well, to do some work with his homelessness project. And he is also scheduled, I believe, to attend a D-Day commemorative service in Normandy, France, over a couple of days with his father, King Charles. I call him King Charles the Vindictive because I believe it's a justified name for this person at this point. It's not to be mean, it's just he's a vindictive man. He's King Charles the Vindictive. And his wife Camilla. So they're going to be in France for Normandy for D-Day. And so even though Kate is apparently still very, 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 very ill, she's stricken with cancer. She can't make any public appearances whatsoever. And no one has seen her in many, many months as a consequence. Life does go on. And so William was hosting this party, but it was just all this rain, so you feel bad for William. It's not just William who's getting on with his life anyway, but her family, her brother James just came out with a memoir about what it was like to grow up with Kate and visit the king and the castles and things like that. And so he's getting on with his life as well. There is no indication that any of Kate's family members were at this garden party that William threw, which is interesting. Because even if Kate is stricken with cancer and life is going on, I would think that, her family would still, her sister Pippa and her husband. Her sister Pippa and her husband, I think, would normally have attended if Kate were fine, and so the fact that Kate is still stricken, but her husband, her very husband, is hosting the party, you would think that we would still see Pippa and her husband there, or some representation from the Middletons, but there was just absolutely nothing. Only his cousins, all of his cousins were there. Zara, Beatrice, and all of those people were there, but no one from the Middletons. And I don't think his friend, the Chomleys, the Marquise and the Marchioness were there either, which is very, very interesting. But there were apparently thousands of people there getting soaked in the rain. So that was, very interesting. That's all for this one. I'm not even sure what the title of it will be. See you in the next one. And if you're not yet subscribed, do subscribe if you're so inclined. And have yourself a wonderful day. See you in the next one. Bye.